Hello guys, welcome. We're back again. Welcome to our programming stream. So today we are going to continue our what do you call this? Our project. But before we start, we need to what do you call this? We need to identify the this one. Um, we need to have the alignment of this one properly. We have to make this mathematically aligned. So we will be using a special tool. So it's going to be this one. So we need this one to have the um, to have our navigation button perfectly aligned. So we want our when our nav menu pop-ups, we want it to be mathematically aligned. But before we go to this one, let's check the this one first. How did they do this? So this is probably first child, so second child. Let's look at the CSS of the second child. So second child. So this is the second child. So the second child has a top of negative. So it's the camera icon. Then the third one is 100 by 100. So why 100 and 100? I'm not sure if this is mathematically aligned. Let's check the others. Let's check for their CSS inner circle. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can use this kind of CSS now. I'll do some refactoring later on. But what is this? This is a loop. You can do loops in CSS now. Let's check that out. Oh, it's oh, they only have keyframes for now, but we don't. Only iteration count. So let's look at the CSS of this one. Line, they're using transform. menu item. This is the transition. Cubic baser. WebKit transition. This is for the movement. Back shadow. Purple. Wait, what? Oh, it's doing transform. I think this one is mathematically computed. I'm not exactly sure, but I have a hunch that this is mathematically computed. They are using transform instead of what do you call this? Instead of using top and what do you call this? Top and left. So let's stick to what we are more familiar with for now. Later on, I will let's put a comment here. Use a nested CSS structure. We will be trying that one out later. So let's just put a note there. So for now, let's identify the we have 4 buttons. So this is a unit circle with trigonometric functions. So our unit circle would be on its base measurement, which is 1. This is 1, but we will be dividing it into 3. So it would be, this is 90 degrees, so we will be dividing it by 3 so that we can have 4 points. So probably one here at the 0, another would be in the 30 degrees, another one here at 60, and finally at the 90 degrees. So we need the angles. There we go. Oh, this is 180, 150, 120, and 90. How about coordinates? We don't need this one, so let's use this. Okay. So negative 0.5 and 0.866. Why does this one have oh, it's still 0.5 and 0.866. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. We can use that. So for now, let's go to our Excel. So let's put that here. We have 0.866 and 0.5. So we will be using their equivalents, which is 1. So 1 here is 150. So this is going to be a like ratio and proportion. I simply need to multiply the two. There we go. Then drag this down. Okay, so we will be using this as the coordinates. So 1 is not really that. Let's try and see if there is a... Nope, it's 129.90. Let's put that one here. So the top most is the first child is 150, then left is 0. Top is the y axis, left is the x axis. So the fourth one is this one. So this one we will be using 129.90. And for this one, okay, it's already 75. Our computation and estimate last time was already there. We only lack the actual numbers or figures. So so here we go. We are done editing this one now. So 129 and 75. So let's try and test the UI again. Let's hard refresh just to be sure. Okay, it looks rounded now. And also the spacing is now equal. This is why I like programming. There is also math in it, and also you can do things and compute things as exactly as you can, as long as the technology permits it. So as you can see now, it is perfectly curved. It's now satisfying to look at compared to how it was earlier. So now our problem is, let's proceed to this website is very helpful. So let's save that website. I'll be bookmarking it. It's quite helpful. Maybe I should put it here. Let's put a note. That's quite a it seems like an ambiguous reminder, but I hope I would remember in the future. So let's close this one now. Thank you for your service. Okay, so let's go back. Let's close some of the tabs so that our RAM would have a lesser burden. Okay, I guess that's enough. So let's try and I would like for this button to shrink when the toggle is let's find out if we can do that. Button input toggle, nope. Burger close, burger menu, nope. Oh, I think we have to use the label now. This one is the boundary. It has a padding, it has a body. Let's try transform, scale, then let's tone it down by 0.9. Oh, it doesn't. 0.8, 0.7, or 0.8, 0.9, 0.1. Oh, that's too little. 1, this is 1. 0.5 is too little for sure. 0.7, 0.9. Let's try 0.7. So this is in the boundary. Let's try and find the boundary. I guess we have to just okay, let's just copy it directly. This one. Then let's replace this with the property that we wanted. And then let's try the boundary. Menu label. So boundary is right under the boundary CSS. So let's try. Okay. So it goes to small. But we want the animation of this, so let's copy. Where are you? Open, check menu item. Menu open, check. Nope, not yet. Button hover. Menu open button. Back shadow cursor pointer. I think it's this one. So let's remove these two. We don't need that. WebKit transform. Transform duration. Okay, let's try it. Okay, it bounces now. But I feel it's quite a bit. Archie, hello. Hello, welcome to the live stream, Archie. Hello, hello. Special shout out to our viewer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Do you like programming also? The open button has an animation. Wait. Yes, but not front end. Oh, I'm currently making a front end one, but later on I would be actually this is a project that has no back end, but I think there would be programming later on. I'm looking at your screen and thinking that's why I don't like front end. Yeah, front end is quite a hassle, especially with the UI. That's front end. It is like a game with pixels where I always lose. I think it's just a matter of how we try to learn it, but of course there would be challenges along the way. For example, I'm currently trying to update my knowledge with CSS. I do full stack, so I have no choice. I have to learn. I have to update. There are a lot of things they have released on CSS, so I have to catch up. This is the life we chose, so we have no choice. Technology has been changing so fast. I think I'll just the exit is different from the exit doesn't have a bounce from how I see the button, how the button works. Are you currently working in a company or just learning? Both. I'm currently working and I'm also learning, so I guess learning never ends in this kind of. I think I'll keep this one. Even though there's a bounce, there are two bounces. I think it's because I haven't found the check menu open button. It's probably this one. It has the linear. This is the original one, which is different. So I think it's this one. Most probably it's this one. Check menu open button. I'll be copying this one. Then I'll be putting it here. I do copy paste to save time, especially with front end. I do tweaks with it though. Okay, found it. So this is the closing animation. Let's put comments. So the opening. Okay. The closing animation has a bounce. So it's this one. Oh no. This is the opening. How about you? Are you already in the workforce? Why do you hate pixels? So this is the closing animation. Where are you from? I'm from Southeast Asia. I do full stack, so I have front end, I have back end. Let's clarify this comment. Closing return animation. So the opening animation. So bezier curves are usually bouncy. You're in Central Asia. Oh, I think that's far. That's quite far. So for now, where are the buttons? Okay, let's declare a variable here. Button size 48 px. I'm actually not that good with front end. I just have no choice since I do coding without a team. Okay, it works. So no, I can't find a job. I am trying to find a PHP Laravel job. PHP and Laravel, I think it's being, I think, uh, especially PHP, I think it is being overshadowed by JS frameworks like right now. A few people that I know in the same industry are actually being laid off, and they are currently forced to study frameworks like Node for backend. It's a JS framework. So I'm not sure if the market for PHP and Laravel is that high as it was before. I think it was 5 to 10 years ago. Laravel was a very it's a very hype, what do you call this, qualification or requirements in different development jobs. So let's make this smaller. Where is it? Button size. I guess we have to choose. Wait, I wanna know if I declared a variable below, does it go up here? Is there even a concept of global and variable, global and private variables in CSS? Yeah, that uh, yeah, that's far. In my country, we don't speak English. Oh, in our country, English is the second language. So, oh, nice. I didn't know that there's no concept of, okay, so as long as you, okay, as long as you declare the button size somewhere in the CSS, it gets, okay. I didn't know that it works. This is a first time for me. How about this one? Would this work? I'm not sure if it worked. So, span. Most likely one of the contributing factors that would be, oh, it works. It didn't get an error, so I think it works. I don't know how this font variation settings work, so let's Google this. Oh, it should have a space. Let's put a space on it so that we can. Okay, there we go. Okay, that looks good now. So next would be, or is it too far? I'm not sure how it looks if, let's go mobile. Oh, it looks ugly. It looks ugly, but I think it's tolerable. One of my targets actually here is to make it look good in mobile also, which is a real pain. iPhone SE. What's next? So let's put the actual, wait, BTN cursor. You don't go there, you go here. BTN boundary. So BTN boundary. Both should have a button, cursor like. Okay, it works. So next, let's remove the 1, 2, 3. So the first one, menu close. Let's try add. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Why is it like that? Boundary, overflow, hidden, position, relative, display flex. Menu buttons. Oh, I forgot. Okay. We forgot that one. Let's just copy and paste this. Okay. Next, let's try the other icons. I think let's show this one for now. I need to see the icons. So adding a picture would be here. I would like to put the UX has to kick in with this one. So the first button is to add the pictures. The second button is to download the pictures, so it's going to be this one. Symbol file save. Let's file save. The second one would be the toggle. It's going to be this one, or maybe this one. Lists. Then the last one would be clear underscore all. This would clear all the images. So let's try. I'm not sure if it looks okay. Let's try changing the colors so that we can see them better. Let's use black and white. So for the font, let's use white. Oh, we cannot see. We can't see anything. What do you call this? Only the menu label was affected. Border. Color. White. Okay. So I think this is good now. So I think the icon are I think I'll put a toggle button here again. I have to put a toggle button. I think the clear all doesn't display clear all. Let's try a different syntax vortex. Cool. What's cool? I'm just copy and pasting stuff. TSLO. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hi man, how you doing? I'm doing better. I have a better output now. We have progress. So far it's good. It's animating quite well now. But I have a problem with the icons. I'm not sure if the the users would get it. So I think let's just do this one. I'll we boy Pinoy. Yep, we do have Pinoy blood in us. I like that. Keep going. Hope you finish soon. So we are currently on part 7 of our coding session, coding practice session, and currently this is our output. So far it's good. So let's modify the add instead of add. Let's try. I'm not sure if this looks better. Does it convey the meaning that the user should add an image? This one is file save. This one is download. I'm not sure if. What do you guys think? Which icon would better convey? So this first button is used to add pictures. This one would be, the second button would be the one to trigger the download for the file. The third one is the toggle button for the view mode. So it could be list mode or grid mode. Then the final one is the delete. I think the delete doesn't convey that it's a delete. It should have been clear all, but I think delete would be a better one. So let's try that. Something like that. I think this looks better. Let's try file save. Let's try download if it would look better. I'm not sure. Maybe I can remove the gray background. So this is how it would look like. Looks good, looks good. So the first button is again for the adding of pictures. The second button is for downloading the output file. The third is for the view, if it is list mode or grid mode. The last is delete the project or clear the tree. Supposed to be it's clear all, but I do not know yet which is. But it looks better now. So I think that's it. That's it for now. We have a small progress. The animation is already fixed. The icons are now Maybe I'll just try and check this one out later on my phone on how it actually looks like. So I guess that's it. Let's see some. I think this one can be nested. I think so. I think this can be nested. I'll try nesting later on. So far we currently have we have 400 lines now. But some of these are non-functional, so I think we're around 300 functional lines. Front end is not that hard, but it's quite tricky since it's less logical and more on the aesthetic part, and also visual bugs are actually a headache. They are a pain in the bum. So far, I think this is already good for now. I'll hide the icons so that they do not ruin the layout. Then I'll comment out the gray background. Where was it? For the nav menu. I think with enough practice, anybody could do front end. Same with back end actually. It's just going to fall with preference. So I think that's it for now for me. So see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.